what's your take on Ashes?
Oh my god, it's the famous Blue Squadron, bro. I didn't realize he was so fat. Why is Blue Squadron so fat and bold? What the hell? Why is he so fat and bold? That's crazy.
So far.
Yeah, so trying to figure out how I would word this. Right.
Why is Stoops such a Giga Chad? Why is he such a Giga Chad? I've ran into Stoops in the past, right? I had a little scuffle with Stoops in my comment section ages ago when he made a video about... No, what did I do? I made a video about Lost Ark, and I said Lost Ark is dog shit. If you're going to play Lost Ark, just don't play Lost Ark. Go, just play BDO instead, okay? And Stoops got triggered by that video, made a little comment in my little comment section, and then I went into Stoops' channel, and I linked Stoops a video, one of his own videos, that said, New World is amazing. And I said, great video, mate. And then I left it there.
Right now, there's a lot of bugs. I think the biggest... So personally, I actually have fun with the game. I felt like the combat was better than what I had seen. It just felt pretty fun. I genuinely just had fun with the game, but the game...
No! He had fun with the game. I think about that. Bring me one person who didn't have fun with Ashes of Creation this weekend. Did anyone genuinely not have fun with Ashes of Creation? I feel like it was really fun. I feel like it was really fun.
Is in a very bad state. It's like not... It feels like an incomplete game. You know what I mean? It really...
No way, bro. Wait, what? The game is a... Wait, what? The alpha is an incomplete... Oh my god, I can't believe it. How's that possible? The alpha's an incomplete game. It's over. It's fucking Jova. I can't believe it.
Really does feel like the game is broken. That's the best way I could put it. And that's not me shitting on the game. That's just me. It's like everywhere you go, every movement you see, there's something wrong. My character had transparent frames on her throughout my entire playing experience.
Same. It was fine. My character had no problems, and the moment I put on some gloves, and that's it. I've got zero. I'm level 12. Listen, Canon, if you ever see this clip, right? If you ever see this, I'm level 12, right? I'm level 12, and I'm still wearing the starter gear. But I find a pair of gloves, or it drops, right, and nobody else needs them, so I'm like, oh, I'll take them, fuck it. So I take the gloves, and guess what? The moment I put those gloves on, my character's mesh just absolutely breaks completely. And now there's a giant... It's like her wrist is missing, right? There's no wrist anymore. And all I did was put on some fucking gloves. I knew I shouldn't have put any gear on. I knew I should have just played the game without any gear.
I couldn't even see her full model cover. Like, I'm talking like her skin, you know, like her neck would be transparent. You know what I mean? Yep. We had, like, when I'm walking with Maddie never walked straight. My friend that I was playing with, he was constantly zigzagging. I have a really funny clip about that, because he was like, what the fuck?
Show the clip. Show the clip. I want to see the clip, bro.
Fuck you talking about, motherfucker? I'm walking in a perfectly straight line. In on my screen, as he's saying it, he's going like this. It's the funniest clip ever. So
clip it in. Stop being lazy and clip the video in, motherfucker. I want to see the clip.
And you know, and then, like, you know, I see S-Fan's video where he's talking about it. Literally, his character is not moving at all, and he's on his horse, and his horse is just gliding.
Bro, the horse. Do you want my favorite? Do you want my favorite bug has been so far? Bards can cast a spell on you. It's called, like, you know, what's that Dungeons and Dragons spell where you force somebody to dance? Hideous laughter or something. Dancing, like Dungeons and Dragons, force dance. What's that spell called? Otto's Irresistible Dance, right? Something like that, yeah? Yeah, Otto's Irresistible Dance. Basically, the bard has that spell in Ashes of Creation, and they can cast it on friendlies, or they can cast it on enemies, it doesn't matter. It's basically like a stun, right? However, when it happens, and the stun ends, the animation persists, so you can run around the node whilst doing the dance, and it looks so fucking funny, man. And I hope they never remove that. I hope they never remove it. It's so funny,
bro. You have thorns now. You're just teleporting all the way. You are just teleporting all over the place right now. What?
You're teleporting.
No, you're teleporting all over the place.
You're teleporting all over the place. I'm going in a straight little line.
Straight little line. I'm going in a straight little line as he zigzags across my fucking screen.
That's good shit. Oh man, that's funny as fuck, man. See, that's just fun though, isn't it? That's not critique worthy, is it? That's just funny. That's obviously just some networking shit that they'll hopefully polish in the future, right? That's just a funny bug.
Yeah, I saw that,
right?
Yeah.
So the game is obviously broken in that regard. It's not good enough. So like for me, right, I think if I'm going to be reviewing this game objectively, doesn't matter where you came from, doesn't matter who you are, after 8 years, Ashes of Creation right now is behind the ball. It's not good enough, period.
Yeah.
Holy true! It's true! It is true! And I think it's okay to say that. I think it's okay to say that.
If you find offense to that,
I think so many people do get offended by that, and I just don't. It's not. It's okay to say that because it's a factual truth. How do we? What you should be doing is you should take that and you should be like, yes, you are correct, and we will try to improve in the future.
And then I feel like you're part of the problem because you should be pushing them to fix their game and make it better. I think they can fix it.
These guys are based. These guys are based. The thing is, I'll never be able to talk to these people because they all hate me, right? They literally hate me. Blue Squadron hates my guts. Stoops hates my guts. I don't think Canon hates me. I've not really had any interactions with Canons, but they all hate me, and I don't know why. Is it because I say that their games are shit? Is that why they hate me? It's because I say that their games are just dog shit because I don't like Korean fucking pay-to-win games. I don't... It's because I don't like pay-to-win Korean games. It's Canon watching. Yo, Canon. Why does Blue Squadron and Stoops hate me, man? I wish I knew. I don't understand. Is it because I say that your games are dog shit? It's because I don't like Korean games and they're like, they get triggered by it. I don't know why.
Game, and I think the canvas is good. So now I get the sentiment because if you were to add...
Also, why has he got a green screen effect on him? It's really unsettling. It's really unsettling. It's because I'm too good looking. True. I mean, I am. I mean, look at me, bro. I mean, look at me. Full camera. Where is it? Raw gameplay. Look at me, bro. Look at me, bro. Full screen cam. Oh, look at me. I am male perfection. Is what I am. That's what I do agree. I do look at myself some days, and I do think, oh, God damn. Do you know what? My ex-wife, she's missing out right now. She's missing out. I do think that most days. I do think that most days. I really need to fill up my my fridge. Can you stop with the TTS? Stop with the fucking TTS. It's so annoying. I've only got a couple of cans left in my fridge. I really need to sort that shit out, man. I need to sort that shit out. I've been so disorganized. The whole thing with Ashes, I've got like all these content creators DMing me like, oh my god, Mr. Narc, please come on our podcast. And I'm like, who are you? I don't know who you are. And then I've got all these people trying to fucking, trying to like add me as a friend list, trying to tell me how to play the Alpha 2. They're like, oh, did you know if you go to this place, you can unlock this thing? And it's, oh my god. And I'm like, bro, who fucking asked? And it's like, I got so much shit going on, I just don't care.
context. The reality is, and this is why I'm a little bit more positive about the game, is because my like what Steve said, my expectation
Is it me or is it really quiet, or am I just retarded?
of the game was low.
Yo, Nico too low. Have you made a video yet? Have you fucking lazy cunts made a fucking video yet? God damn it. Canon's the only person who's... Canon and S-Fan is the only... Oh, actually, no. Didn't Blue Squadron release a video? Blue Squadron, Canon and S-Fan, the only cunts that have made a video. Where's your video, bitch?
Lower because I looked at the company for what it was. I looked at this as...
How am I supposed to get any content when I can't steal your content? What's the point? What's the point in being the Ashes guy if I can't steal everyone's content? Yeah, it's expensive. You spent 250. Don't fucking lie. You spent 250. You don't lie. Of course you spent 250. You telling me that you watched my videos and I didn't convince you to waste 250 on this amazing game? Shut up. I don't believe you.
Is literally some random bozo saying, with zero experience in game dev, with zero experience in MMORPG.
Wait, what is he talking about? Who is he talking
about the game is because my like what Steve said, my expectation of the game was lower because I looked at the company for what it was. I looked at this as literally some random bozo saying, with zero experience.
That's a random bozo, bro.
It's in game dev with zero experience in MMORPG business, saying, I'm gonna fucking make a game. It's no...
Holy, this is Stephen J. Sharif. Do you hear that? You're a random bozo. You're a random bozo.
Different from me saying right now, I'm gonna make an MMORPG, right?
It's, you know, the game's a scam.
There's a reason why people expect Riot's MMO to be good. It's because of everything Riot is. They have funding, they have expertise, they have experience. Ashes of Creation, Intrepid, and I know he promised all that stuff, and that's like to me that's just noise. Like, I literally looked at this as some random guy, small budget at first, right? Small team for the longest time, and they came through, and the excuses that they're making is, oh, they pivoted away, they had to redo the thing on Unreal Engine 5, you know.
Do you know what the current discussion in our community is? It's whether the move to Unreal Engine 5 was actually any good. Or actually beneficial for them. And would the game just be way better today if they never moved to Unreal Engine 5? That's the current discussion with us. What does Unreal Engine 5 actually add to the game?
Oh, they had a small team at first, and all of those are valid points, right? But in the eyes of the people that are expecting a AAA polished game, that shit doesn't matter. But...
Oh my god. Vinny! What are you talking about?
I don't want to take more time and more money. I mean,
UE5 will have a lot of long-term games. I can't tell. Listen, because you meme, right? You meme. I can't tell if you genuinely mean this or if you're doing one of those things where you've got like a 500 IQ and you've said it deliberately to trigger me. I can't tell. She's smart. She's a smart one. She's a troll and she's doing it to trigger me. That's what she's doing. She's in my walls.
If you're someone that is supportive of their company and their vision, then of course you're going to be more lenient to that because you understand the context.
Why are some chat lines highlighted green? I don't fucking know, lady. What is your name? I've just fucking timed you out by accident. Ladyboy Ty. I don't know why they're green. It's because they're fucking raiders, and now all my chat is just covered in green shit. Because Canon's spammed my chat with green raiders, and now I'm triggered because all I can see is green raiders. Oh, damn it! At Dash, is there a way to disable that? Can I disable this somehow? It triggers the fuck out of me. It ruins my chat experience.
Of this being a team that was literally just some random guy starting it, and
the most annoying part about it is what happens is my regular chatters go to your channel and then come back to my chat green. That's what they do that. So people like Protorax, he will leave this chat, go to Canon, and then come back as a raider green. It's so annoying. So then he stays for the whole stream, and it's always green. Ugh.
No way. Like, if you ask me, hey, do you think that Intrepid, aka Steven, and these 2-3 people who's on his team, whatever, doing a Kickstarter MMO, do you think this is going to be the next MMO that's at the level of like Riot's MMO, that's at the level of Blizzard's next MMO, whatever that may be? My answer is, of course.
The answer is of course. Yes, he said it. He just said it. The answer is of course. Of course. Of course. Because fucking of course, right?
A big, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. It's that was my perspective. So my standard and expectation of the game was way lower. I wasn't expecting a AAA polished game. I was expecting exactly kind of what I got. I'm not surprised.
True. Hey, I was expecting it. No, canon. You know what? I was expecting Alpha 2 to be fucking dog shit. I'm going to be honest. I genuinely thought it was going to be garbo. But it actually turned out to be pretty all right.
That that's the current state it's in, because also
And just so you know, canon viewers, just so you know, I've not spent a single penny on Ashes of Creation, and I will never spend a single penny on Ashes of Creation, and I will never tell you to spend a single penny on Ashes of Creation, because supporting a Kickstarter MMORPG is fucking retarded, okay? And if anyone's spent 250 on the game, you're retarded, all right?
years. I know it's a long time, but games take anywhere, like, major companies that have experience, structure, the backbone, everything that's already there, those games take anywhere from 8 to 15 years, or those companies will take 8 to 15 years to actually do. Of course, even shorter. So, like, you know, there's some that have been shorter. So I'm just kind of giving a range. Like, so it's like,
How
I
long
think
did
maybe
Lost Ark?
Who the fuck was that?
6 to 15.
Oh, it was Blue Squadron. Why is he so gruff? What the hell? Why has he got such a gruff voice?
There's some that have been shorter. So I'm just kind of giving a range. Like, so it's like,
How
I
long
think maybe
did Lost Ark
6
take?
to 15.
10.
10. Right? So
Okay, and
so-
video took 7.
right, that's on the faster end. So, like, if companies and Pearl Abyss is I feel like they did a fantastic job.
Yo, Pearl Abyss, without a joke, without a doubt, shadow of a doubt, Pearl Abyss are my favorite developer. Right, I think BDO is amazing. I don't think any other game, a Korean game, has come anywhere close to BDO. Yeah, BDO is peak, and it's my favorite MMO, and it always has been.
Because Pearl Abyss was kind of in a similar. They weren't like a Blizzard, right? Like, Pearl Abyss is not like
Obviously putting like World of Warcraft aside, its BDO would be my top MMO.
a Blizzard at the time, right? But regardless, like,
Shadow Arena, I quit BDO permanently in 2020.
if these major companies that already
And I was a top 0.1%. My BDO account in 2020 was a top 0.1 BDO account. Okay, I had top life skill. Do you know what my life skilling was? My life skilling in the gathering profession was Guru 6. I'd like for you to find anybody back in 2020 who had Guru 6 gathering. Tell me, not just that, but I had Guru 50 cooking. I had literally maxed out cooking. Guru 50 cooking, and I still cooked. I was still cooking. I was cooking because cooking was what I did. I cooked and I fucking collected meat. That's all I did every fucking day. I was 18 hours a day. I was going up to those goddamn fucking sheep. I think they were sheep or they were goats, but up in the hill near fucking Heidel, there's a hill on the top with some goats on the top of it or some sheep, and I would collect meat, lamb meat. It was lambs. That's what it was. It was lamb meat, and I would collect lamb meat for 18 hours a day. Then I would come down to Heidel and I'd have it all set up, and I would cook the meat and I would turn it into meals. I think it was Calphion meals. Is that correct? I think it was Calphion meals, and I would turn them into meals, and then I would convert those meals into gold, and then into silver, and it would just be a loop like that. I'd do it every day, every fucking day. I've got to log on, and my wife's like, "Can you look after the kids today?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna fucking play BDO," and she was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Right." And then I was like, I've got to collect the meat. I've got to get the lamb meat. So I'd take the lamb meat, and I'll take the lamb meat, and I'd cook the lamb meat, and it would just be a day in, day out, and I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep because I was fucking thinking about the lamb meat constantly. And my bank, when I quit BDO, When I quit BDO back in 2021 or 2022, sorry, I think in my bank I had 872,000 lamb meat. Okay, 872,000 lamb meat. Now, Blue Squadron, Canon, Stoops, if you play BDO, you know how much money that is, okay? You know how much money that's worth, okay? And I gathered that myself. Okay, I didn't buy any of that shit. I gathered it myself, and I was using it every day, every fucking day. And it was like an obsessive loop. I have no idea why my wife left me. I
have foundation backing.
I was such a god gamer.
Money takes that long to create and develop a AAA MMO. How the fuck is random ass Steven over here going to match that? There's no way. Of course it's going to take longer.
Here's how they match it. By not being dog shit, right? You be don't be dog shit. Make really interesting, just hard work and talent. That's it. Speznaz Tajnika. That's true. But with hard work and talent, that's it. Something that fucking Blizzard don't have. They ain't got no talent left, let's be honest. Fucking Blizzard ain't got no talent. NCSoft ain't got no talent left. They're all a bunch of drones, aren't they? They're lost. They're passionless drones. The only hope that we were grasping was the hope that Intrepid Studios are an indie developer of passionate developers who are gonna do the right thing and make something pog, okay? And we believe in that. That's what we are attached to. That's what we're attached to. We're attached to the idea that it's an indie developer full of a team who are passionate and genuinely care, not the drones that turn up to work at blizzard.com. Do you know what I mean?
That's my perspective on it. But if I'm reviewing the game objectively for what it is right now in comparison,
what Esmond is trying to say, he can't really remove the quality of life. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I reckon are you the guy that spams the same shit? You are. Look, and what you're doing is you've said that, so I would show your face on the stream again. Show your goddamn face. You look like Scuffed Smash Mouth, or whatever his fucking name is. Look at you. Get a grip on yourself. Stop spamming the same copy pasta, bitch. It's annoying.
To all the other top MMOs, they need work. They're way behind the ball. The game feels fucking broken, and it's bad. It's objectively bad. But the canvas is there. I had fun, but the game itself, it's bad right now. I
mean, yeah, the game's bad, and that's okay, right? That's what I would say. The game's bad, but that's okay, because hey, hopefully it won't be bad in a certain amount of time, right?
I think the biggest challenge,
right? Because if it's bad forever, then what am I supposed to do, right? I've got to at least pretend that it's not bad. Otherwise, how am I supposed to monetize the fucking game? Right? Steven's monetizing you. I'm going to get on that shit too, and I'm going to monetize you at the same time. Right? The game might be bad, but it's not going to be bad forever.
Steven and his team in Intrepid is to...
Phase 2 is the way, boys. Yeah. Just phase 2. Fix it in phase 2. And then when it's not fixed in phase 2, then what do we say? They'll fix it in phase 3. Am I right, guys? Yo. They'll fix it in phase 3. Yo. Phase 3.
The biggest challenge is for them to get this game to be ready for launch, not broken. So, like, actually to polish this game.
Ready for launch? Ready for launch? There is no launch. What are you talking about, launch? There is no launch. It's a perpetual alpha. That's not the point. The point is not to launch. The point is to monetize an alpha forever. It's the Star Citizen model, obviously. There is no launch.
Up before it gets outdated.
Right, just enjoy the alpha and that's it. That's what we got, right? This is it. This is the product we got. Enjoy it for what it is.
Because like
that's hard, dude.
That's the biggest. And
it's gonna be super hard.
I don't know if they can do that. Now, it's reasonable. Like,
Fuck, it's outdated. It's already outdated. What are you talking about? It's a game from 2004. What are you talking about? It's already outdated, man. It's already got PlayStation 2 graphics.
I'm not going to shit on Steven for trying, because it's like the odds are against.
I'll shit on Steven for trying because he's a fucking scammer and he's scamming us, and I'm going to shit on him for trying because at the end of the day, he's scamming us. He's scam with the scamming us, bro. Is it a scam? No, is it a scam?
Oh, it's, the game's a scam.
I do have to shave my beard off, don't I? Steven scammed me out of my beard. He scammed my beard because he delayed the Alpha 2.
Oh, it's, the game's a scam.
He delayed the Alpha 2 just to add the desert, so I had to cut my beard off. I derailed the... basically, I made that one video, and I derailed the whole project just so Steven would get me to shave my beard off. Oh my god.
I genuinely think the odds are against him. I'm not going to shit on him for trying, but he is trying. But at the end...
I'm going to shit on him for trying because it's half my content. And sadly, there's a portion of the viewer base following Ashes of Creation that hate Ashes of Creation. And here's the truth, right? They're really easy to manipulate, right? I can manipulate them because they're low IQs, right? They just want to hate on Ashes. So they're like super easy to manipulate. So I just be like, hey, yo, it's a scam. Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? And then it validates those people, and then it gets their brains like, yeah, Narc, yeah, Narc knows, right? So that's like plus one viewer, right? They're idiots, okay? So, I kind of have to lean into them a little bit, whilst also trying to keep my foot in the community, right? It's like that, right? It's a balancing act for me. It's a balancing act. There is no audience for this game, so I have to tap into multiple audiences. I have to tap into Canon's audience. I have to tap into the haters from Blue Squadrons. I have to tap into the normies from Stoops. I've got to tap into all of these people just to have some sort of functioning channel that works. Do you know what I mean? But and because I do that, the channel just the channel just sort of does really well. I don't know why. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't know why the channel does well. I don't know why you watch any of my content. But you're sitting here sitting in a category for a game that doesn't exist. Consider that. Right, you've come from Canon's stream, and you're now watching a fat bald guy talk about a game a streamer, 3 streamers talk about a game that doesn't even exist.
End of the day, even as this kind of my athlete mentality is like, if you do go compete in that tournament, no one gives a shit about your history, your experience. It's whether you get the job done or not. And I don't know if they can get the job done in time before it gets outdated.
Your content has an ironic twist to it. You know what? This guy, he's come from Canon, I think. He's a smart man. This is a smart man right here. He's a smart man. He gets the joke. Yes, it's all irony, boys. It's all irony. Because if you say it's irony, then nobody can ever critique you. Because it was always irony to begin with. Yo, Canon, that was a great video. Wait, I just closed the video. Where is it? Please support Canon. Please support this small content creator on youtube.com. 123k subs. Please support Canon. It was a great video. Can't remember a single thing that was said, but it was a great video, and I'm sure his takes were based. Okay, very good.